Hello, my beautiful Libras. Welcome to Soul of Yamaya. I will be looking into your August reading for August. I'm going to look into your work career and your love as well. Take what resonates, leave the rest. I can't predict free will. This is a collective reading. If you want a personal read, you can go to my website and book there under soulofyamaya.com. Okay, let's get the party started. We're going to start with money and career. I'm just going to look into that first for August. What's happening for my Libras? Or maybe something didn't work out or won't work out. I see a delay in a trip. If you have a work trip, this could also maybe be on related to holiday. But I see a delayed work relocation eventually. I do see you coming up with some new ideas, planting some new inspirations on something, taking control. There's a lot of new inspiration coming, like something that you're going to think about is going to get bigger and better is what I'm hearing. There might be some delay though. I feel there's a delay in terms of what you're trying to reach with your workplace or your work goals, what your goals are for work. But there's a lot of creativity, passion, sparks, inspiration coming through for your work in August. I do feel like you're going to come up with some new things that you want to do. Yeah, a lot. Got Ace of Wands falling out. Why is that? Just also be open to hearing onto the opinion of others. And okay, take other people's opinions into consideration, but don't make that stop you from going what you want to go to or from procrastinating. The universe is asking you to definitely continue pursuing what you want, but there might be some helpful people along the way. So I think obviously listen to the people and only take what helps you and just ignore the rest because you will know best. There's a lot of inspiration coming for you. So I feel like really, really go for it. But have a plan because it feels very, it has like substance, it's substantial, but I do feel like it needs some more planning. It's more about the planning, how to get there. What else would work? I see Knight of Swords in reverse. Take charge of whatever you're doing and don't let somebody else, if it's your work colleague, don't let them take over. It's time for you to take action and to lead. I feel like your leadership skills are also like growing. What else? There's a lot of drive here. You only got wands on the table. It's just the way you communicate. You have to be more, that's what I'm getting. You have to be more strategic and smart about how you approach your new idea, more clever, thinking ahead more, communicating it in the right way that people will want to jump onto it, and letting your emotions out of the whole scenario. But I feel like you guys can do that because, yeah, that's your energy, Libra. That's you guys signing a new contract, thinking of something new. You're very head-led, so the work is going to help you by keeping your emotions out of it and just going for like this very goal-oriented, focused energy that you're bringing. This is really nice, Libra. Okay, let's move on to your love life for August 2020. I wanted to say 23. That is so weird. see. What's coming up for my Libras for August, for love, for August and love. Libras. Maybe you had an argument with somebody, or there's some kind of false communication, and you are now needing to make a choice on someone. Who is this? Maybe you feel guilty because you haven't been listening to your heart. Libra, you've been more in your head, so you feel guilty of not having like being true to your own emotions in a sense. Queen of Pentacles, who is this? There is somebody who wants your attention, or who you might be interested in, who you might gain interest from. You're getting a lot of attention. It's somebody who's, who is this? Who is that? Somebody who wants to end this, like not talking to you anymore. I feel like there's somebody who's wanting to come back into your energy. They want to stop not talking to you. They want to continue talking to you. I do feel like they regret either having rejected you, or you regret having rejected them. There's some kind of guilt of not having really been true to your own emotions of how you really feel. So you might be more in tune with your heart, with the matters of the heart when it comes to August. What is this about? Also be careful of people that are not showing true, like in and out energy people. There's some people that might want some situationships with you, or an open relationship. They're being very secretive about how they truly feel. You might have some people in August that are non-committal. They're actually more wanting to have, like, they don't want to be tied down for August. If you're single, you can make this work with somebody who's very substantial, who's financially independent. They got everything you want. You got everything they want. There is somebody that you could make this work with. Why say Ace of Cups in reverse? You rejected somebody, Libra, or they rejected you. Somebody walked away because they were more worried about stability, and now they want back in. So to sum this up, you have people around you that aren't wanting to commit. So it depends on what you want, Libra. Then you have somebody who wants back in, who you haven't been talking to. And the universe is also asking you to be sitting more with your heart matters. I feel like you've been indecisive. I feel like you've been guilty because you haven't been true to your emotions. You haven't been giving enough. You have to find out what your true happiness is for you. There's a missed opportunity here with somebody, a third chance, second chance, some chance that it's a standstill with somebody. Somebody wants to communicate, somebody that you haven't been speaking to, or where it's very little communication. They could be your happiness. If you are committed to somebody, Libra, you could be dealing with a Leo, Gemini, Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio. There's somebody who is with you under false pretenses. If you're dating somebody or you're with somebody, just be careful about that person. They're very defensive. They can be a bit moody, but with the Devil and the Lovers followed by the Tower, this person could have like emotional outbreaks. Yeah, there's a toxic connection that you need to remove. Whether this is somebody you're dating or somebody you're currently dealing with, be careful with the Hierophant in reverse. You're meant to meet this person, maybe be with this person, but I don't feel like it's for the long run. You got Cancer on the table again, Taurus, Sag, Pisces. They're not in for teamwork. They won't bring you anywhere further, Libra, okay? They're more focused on themselves. With the Chariot moving towards no teamwork, this is not substantial that you can build upon. So just bear that in mind. You do have somebody from your past wanting to reconnect, though. So good luck.